Good morning, world. So, I just want to capture my dreams before I lose them. Um, I had a dream about Chef Swole. Although it wasn't about him, he was just like a person in my dream. And my dream was that I had this Mustang with a finicky brake, and I just couldn't hit the brakes on this Mustang. It was I would press it to the floor and it would kind of stop, but not really. And I ended up backing up into this pillar. In doing that, popped the locks on all the doors. The back door would no longer close. The side doors would no longer close. And Chef Swole was the one who came by to help me with that vehicle. It had some elements like Germany. I remember my German bass. I had at one point in the dream I had to get into the bass using the old method. So, but yeah, it was super crazy. It's breakfast. These weren't bad. The Oots variety pack, pretty tasty. Um, yeah, I took all my crystals off last night, and I was I put them in the moon, but then I found out it's not the full moon. The full moon's tonight. It was 98% full, so it looks full to me. So yeah, I'm gonna leave them out there all day, covered them up from the sun, and then I'm gonna take them out at night. So that was the first dream. The second dream, what was the second? Oh yeah, Andy. I had this old friend Andy. He and I were gamers, and we were buds about that. And I was at his house again, but now he had a huge house and a gaming team, which I thought was kind of cool. That was more of a positive dream. Um, yeah, I went back to bed and I was snoring. I just woke up to save my drink from the direct sunlight. But yeah, it's funny how when I'm snoring, I can hear it. Or I know I'm snoring vaguely, but I can't hear it because my body blocks that sound, because I wouldn't be able to sleep if I could hear it. It would drive me crazy. No, it's like how your body finds your face more attractive. It's just the ways your biology manipulates you. Everyone that thinks the way you should look is them. That's kind of why it's doing it not mirrored is really brave, because it's which I don't. I leave my stuff unmirrored because it's I'll just see how I actually look. I don't need a reflection. So yeah, but yeah, that's the dreams. Had a Mustang bust the doors open because I rear-ended something. I was trying not to. I was putting the brakes on and it was slipping. And then Chef Swole came to look at it. And then I guess that's symbolic. Letting yourself go. Maybe Mustang's my body, and maybe I just I didn't care and I ruined it or something. It's kind of, now that I'm talking about it, it's a lot more symbolic than I thought it was at the time. But yeah, and it was nice seeing Andy had a cool thing going. Who knows if that really happened. I'm not really a call you type of person, which makes sense because they didn't invent phones until recently. Phones are the last 100 years or so. So if I went back to my guns, which is reacting to trauma, deep distrust, distance myself from everyone, I'm not likely to call because that's so new. I'm likely to go back to stuff that works, just being alone and resting, which that did work. Being alone and resting is helping a lot. Every time I can sleep more than normal, it's healing. It's yeah, it is healing. But yeah, those are the dream vlogs. Oh, I became a hero last night. I had a great somebody posted in chat all of the gift codes for this season, and so I like saved them for like 30 minutes and then I repeated them so other people could have them. And all these chicks were calling me king. I was like, yeah, yeah, thank you. It's pretty exciting. I was like, got him. But yeah, um, so I'm pretty disappointed in the story so far of AFK. The AFK Thorns of Devotion was really good. Thorns of Devotion was insanely good. Um, freaking the Tower of Memory isn't as good. I don't like it. I don't like it. It kind of sucks. Um, yeah, they've kind of gotten. They've had one character give like a treatise on how magic works that was kind of interesting, but definitely not enough. Not enough characters are like explaining the mechanics of it, which obviously there's no mechanics of it. They're just making it up. So to go too much into it would be crazy. But Brandon Sanderson did, and he's very popular. Brandon Sanderson gets into how it works, and people like his stuff. So I pointed out yesterday Brandon Sanderson's initials are BS. So I think that's kind of funny. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna grab my drink out of the now shade. I woke up for no reason. It just went into the shade. I woke up too late. It's already been in the sun and it just hit the shade. Um, yeah, it was nice sleeping though. Oh man. It's like, it's still too cold at night. Ooh, the snow has disappeared. Yeah, the snow seems like it's like almost vanished down to the last specks. Yeah, down to the last specks. Um, so up here is gonna be good for like, I don't know, another few weeks, another month or so. So yeah, I'm thinking about going back into town, then coming back out here like on another arm or another area. And this has been nice though. This has been nice. I really like this. Um, yeah, it's nice and relaxing, and it's someplace no one's gonna drive, which is what I really want if I get a home or a piece of land. Would be like someplace without any through traffic. You know, I don't mind if I'm the last one on the road, but just like enough to, never have anyone driving by. That's just so relaxed. It's so relaxing. See, it's like, because of who I was in my job, I'm like a dog, right? It's like anybody comes by, I'm like, who's that? What are they here for? I can't just like relax. So it's like, just make nobody come by. And that's relaxing. So, yeah, there's got to be an open plot of land somewhere. I'll take somewhere in the heat for some solar year round and just run AC. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Get a big ass solar farm and then run that to AC. Get a nice insulated building so it's like the sun doesn't cook me too much. Just like run that air cold. Yeah, they got some good insulation materials now. They have some crazy good ones. Stuff as good as Mylar. Yeah, right here would be perfect. This area that I'm at right now, I would actually take a house right here. Some land in a house. That would be amazing. Because it would be like, it's close enough to a big town with lots of shipping. So I can like get packages to myself, but it's far enough away that it's like quiet. Yeah, that's the perfect thing is you want a big town. You want to be like far away from a big town. So it's like takes you like less than an hour to drive in. Maybe an hour. 2 hours is the max. Not more than 2 hours to a major town. But and then if you do that, you just have to resupply like twice a month or once a month or something. Then that's not bad. That's not bad driving. So yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. You're retired. Or if you go in the military, you can retire at 38, which is pretty young. It's younger than I am. No, I dropped my cheese poofs. God dang it. But yeah, nothing else to say about the dream. I don't really remember anything else about it. Like, on like the level of lucid dreaming, I'm like a zero. 1 to 10. I'm like a 1. Yeah. It's like 10 would be full control all the time. I'm like, sometimes I become aware I'm in a dream and it gets a little better, but like I have a lot of dreams that are just like stressful, like fixing a car. I'm supposed to be relaxing and I'm having a dream about how my Mustang blew its doors open. I'm supposed to be relaxing. You could think of anything and you thought of that. So yeah. Maybe the Mustang is slang for circumcision, right? I tried to stop it. I didn't want that to happen. And my Mustang had his door blew open. Maybe. Couldn't close it again. Never latched again. I remember all the metal parts, like trying to make it latch in such detail, but it's like just nonsense dream stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It was a dream about Chef Swole. I don't remember if he helped me. I think he got me another vehicle and I drove off in that. But yeah, what about it is the Mustang blowing the doors open, backed up too hard. It was so annoying. I'm like pressing on the brake and it's like still sliding even though the brake is all the way down. And I was like, you want to dream about that? I could dream about anything. And I'm like, let's dream about a car problem. That sucks. I wouldn't want to know me. I wouldn't want to watch this. But it is funny. It's like I could have dreamed about anything. I had dreamed about something horrible. And I was just like, anyway, yeah, I'm going to play more AFK today. Try to get more into the plot. No, it was good. I got into a new guild. Guild was top 7. And we did some guild content last night. And I got us into top 6. Which is like fucking cool. Putting badgers on the map. And people were glad I was giving out the gift codes. They gave out some good stuff. Like, it was probably about 2,000 gems and then 20 rolls, which is a lot. 20 rolls on like a really high odd event. Yeah, there's like a low odd event, which is like 1 in 60. And then there's a high odd event, which is like 1 in 30. And we got some 1 in 30s. So 21 in 30s is actually like you could luck out and get a character off of that. So, yeah. Yeah, the game kind of suffers from like wanting to make a lot of progress all at once, which is where they make their money. And the cosmetics are expensive too. I was doing the math on a cosmetic, and it's like to get the full cosmetic set costs about $400. So, yeah. So, I could put down $400. If I get to the end of the month and I'm like, wow, I've still got so much money left over, let's drop $400 on me. I'd get the cosmetic. I just can't get it that you're pay to win and you sell cosmetics. Like, come on, pick one. Pick one. Yeah, I did feel good though. I was like a little mini hero celebrity last night. It just lucked out. Somebody gave me the code list and I gave it to everyone else and then I got the credit for it. And I was like, yeah, still feels good. I thanked the guy though. I sent him a friend request and I liked his profile. So yeah, you can like your own profile. I think I'm the only one who's liked my profile. You know, it's like I like my profile all the time. Anyway, yeah, this is so nice out here. It's like really quiet. Nobody drives through. It would be a nightmare if my car broke down here, but it's a 2013 and it's got low mileage and I think it's going to be fine. It's been running good so far. So it doesn't even leak oil. It doesn't leak a drop of oil, so it's like doing okay. Yeah, it's not true that all cars leak oil. I used to think that. It's not true at all. Cars you don't take care of or that are broken leak oil, but like a good car won't leak a drop. So, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, this place was all covered in snow when I got here, and now it's like it's trimmed up, it's melted up. Yeah, just within like the course of like a week and a half since the snow, really just a week, because it snowed. Yeah, it snowed around it snowed on Sunday and it's Sunday, so a week ago, this place had been like snowed in, like covered, and yeah, it's Sunday now, and so it's like all cleared up. There's little remnants left. Yeah, no rain on the horizon. So that means the wood's good and burnable. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till like obviously I did my heavy shipping where I shipped off the like really heavy stuff that I have. Because those dumbasses in Amazon, they'll take some like light fragile shit and they'll put it in a box with like a super heavy fluid and it's like don't do that. So I shipped all my heavy stuff together and now I took a break and I'm gonna ship all my light stuff that can be hurt. They'll give you a refund. Yeah, they don't need any proof. They'll just like, oh yeah, here's a refund. Sorry. I've never abused it, but you know, if they made the mistake, then I don't give a fuck. I'm just like, come on. Don't ship a giant box of fluids with a tiny, fragile, airtight. Can you imagine? It's like let's put a gallon of liquid in a box with a bag of potato chips. You know, it's like, don't do that. That's not good. You know, that's not. It's gonna do exactly what happened. The bag of potato chips was burst and it was filled with crap, and you're just like, well, that's what happens. So yeah, I probably could abuse. It is funny. It's like their amount of revenue and their amount that they pay in returns is about the same. So yeah, people like me keep Amazon going because I'm honest. I'm never gonna like claim a return or ask for a refund on a product that I used and liked. It's just no reason. But believe me, if I don't use it and don't like it, I want a fucking refund. You know, if it's like if it's a piece of crap, yeah, I want my money back. So yeah, that's the yap for today. Had some like weird dreams last night, and then I had some good stress dreams, and then I had some good man. That second sleep is the best. Like when you go to bed and you have first sleep, the nice sleep is second sleeps. It's like so relaxing. Yeah, if you're gonna do this life, this van life, let me tell you what. I got a car covered in windows, which is kind of nice when you're in like really pretty scenery and you want to let the light in. It's really nice. But honestly, just get one with no fucking windows. If you want to look around, go outside. You know, and because the no windows, it's easier to sleep in. You've got more privacy, and it's a lot better. So yeah, the next car I get, I'm getting one with no windows. Yeah, I was always looking at those like Ford F350 vans. Yeah, those are pretty freaking cool. Get a lifted get a lifted Ford van, one of the big long white ones that are all like blocked in. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you can do insulation or you can move with the weather and make your own shade. Insulation on the inside removes your ability to string magnets up, which I think is too cool. It's too easy to like, hey, where's my tool? I don't need to know because it's on a magnet. It's right here. I don't need to look through a box or a drawer. I just know where it is, you know. So, plus it kind of looks cool. It's like, I think it looks cool. Yeah, they saved a ton of money on rent. This car and repairs so far has cost me like $7,000. Buying it and repairing it has cost me like 7 grand. And rent would have cost me 12,000. So yeah, I saved $5,000 doing this. Now we add in the cost of hotels. We're kind of coming a little closer to the same price, but I'm still saved thousands of dollars, and I don't have to move out, you know. And I'm most of the time I'm in way better spots. Yeah, that's probably one of the big benefits that can't be said with like owning an apartment is most of the time I'm in spots that are way better than anything on a road. Yeah, I'm on spots that I can get out naked and walk around fucking naked if I want. And it's not loud. There's like no problems. Um, the downside is that if any like major weather disaster happens, I'm stuck up a trail. That's the downside. The upside is it's fucking awesome. It's a lot of fun. So Yeah, just what does it mean that I backed my Mustang up and I hit a wall I didn't mean to hit and all these doors opened that I couldn't open? What is that about? I could have dreamed about anything. That's why lucid dreaming is so much better. Is it's like choose to dream about bitches and money. Don't have dreams about car problems. Have dreams about bitches and money. Yeah.